Well, it's that time again, guys. Reacting to my Premier League predictions for this season. Buckle up, guys. This is going to be very embarrassing. As I said before we start, what a season, by the way. What a Premier League season. So many twists and turns, so many shocks that have happened. Even my own team, Arsenal, shocked me. You're going to see that in the predictions. So let's get right into it, guys, with the relegation 3. So 20th, I put Bournemouth. Now, this is very popular to put Bournemouth. I think many people put Bournemouth rock bottom, mainly because they're kind of back off from Championship. And looking at their transfer business in the summer, they only signed 3 transfers. You know, they didn't sign a lot of players in the summer. And I looked and I thought they had not enough quality to stay in this Premier League. And obviously, Scott Parker was the manager at the time. And when they lost that third game of the season against Liverpool, 9-0, I was like, yes, my prediction should be spot on. But then Scott Parker gets sacked, and then they employ Gary O'Neill as the new manager. And what a job he's done with them, keeping them up in the Premier League. And guys, by the way, I'm filming this game week 37, so anything can happen. But they are officially staying up. So yeah, big up to Bournemouth. Congratulations, Bournemouth fans. I did not expect you lot to stay up, and well done for you to prove me wrong. And I'm happy you lot stayed up as well, because I don't mind Bournemouth. So yeah, congratulations, Bournemouth fans, and Bournemouth in general. They finished most likely 14th this season. But yeah, I put them 20th. I got that completely wrong. Big up to Bournemouth. 19th. I don't want to talk about this one. Fulham. 19th, I put Fulham. And now they're going to finish 10th. Unbelievable job Marco Silva has done with this Fulham side. Alexander Mikovic has came over from his goals in the Championship and from his form in the Championship. He's passed it over into this Premier League season, and I never thought he would do that. I saw Fulham in the previous years when Mikovic came up to Premier League. He didn't really shine that much, and they always used to go. There's like a Euro club, always up and down, up and down, up and down. But for the first time, this Fulham side looked very, very good this season. They've got some very good results, some shock results in there as well. Beat some of the big teams this season as well. And as I said about Marco Silva, what a job he's done with Fulham, man. And he's up there for manager of the season. The job he's done with Fulham is exceptional. And I put them 19th. They finished 10th again. Proved me wrong. And yeah, 18th. This could possibly happen. It's game week 37. By the time I film this, Leeds United, I put 18th. It could possibly happen. They could still get relegated. At the time, start of the season, they had Jesse Marsch, and I thought, yeah, they're going to get relegated with Jesse Marsch. You know, he did well to keep them up last season, but this season I think it'll be too much, and they're going to go down. I don't know, Leeds United, they're a bit of like, they're like Marmite this season. You know, they're a bit hit and miss this season. You know, they got some good results in there. They beat Liverpool at Anfield, guys. But then they got battered in there as well. So there's a chance that they could possibly set up. By the time I'm recording this, they are most likely going to go down. I mean, anything happens between them and Everton at the moment. But what am I going to predict? I reckon they're going to stay up, and I reckon Everton are going to go down. So that's what I predict. I reckon Leeds United staying up, Everton are going down. So, but I put them 18th. It could possibly happen. We're not sure as of yet. Let's go 17th from 17th to obviously 15th. 17th put Southampton. Now, guys, obviously Southampton did get relegated. Finished rock bottom this season. Did expect them to finish rock bottom. For me, it's between Leeds and Southampton when I was doing this prediction video. Who's it put 18th? But I thought Southampton was just about to stay up. Turns out I was wrong, obviously, once again, and they got relegated, really finishing rock bottom. I said I didn't really expect them to finish 20th, but yeah, disappointing that Southampton did get relegated because, yeah, I don't mind Southampton, and I don't know what went wrong for them this season, man. Was it the manager? Who knows, mate? You know, they got rid of Hasenhüttl. Who knows what went wrong with, from Southampton this season, but yeah, they finished rock bottom. I put them 17th, another L for me. 16th, I put Everton. I put Everton 16th. Now there's a chance they could possibly finish 17th and stay up. So hopefully, obviously, based on my predictions, they do stay up. I don't want them to stay up, but based on my predictions, it will help me out if they do stay up. So yeah, Everton I did put 16th. I thought they would just about stay up with scrape staying up this season, which they are doing right now. We have 22 happens on game week 38, but yeah, Everton for me I did put 16th. 15th I put Brentford. Once again, another L for me. Another exceptional job Thomas Frank has done with this Brentford squad. Ivan Toney was on fire. I know he's got banned now, but look, point is that look how many goals he scored this season playing for Brentford. Toney was on fire, and I didn't think they was ever going to be in trouble this season, which what happened the 15th obviously. I just thought their team are going to just solidify staying up, but they've gone way surpassed that, and yeah, they're in a very good position. I don't think they're going to get you. I think European football's out of the question, but there was a question about whether Brentford could do it this season, and they were closing into European football. They just didn't pick up the momentum, and they dropped a few points which they should have really won. You could say that, but Brentford 15th, another L for me. Let's move on. Moving on to 14th, I did put Nottingham Forest, and I'm pretty happy with this one. Obviously, they're most likely going to finish 16th, but yeah, I had a funny feeling that Forest will stay up because obviously I know they signed like 21, 22 new players or whatever, and they still kept Steve Cooper as manager. And they've had a decent season, to be fair. They've had a decent season, and I'm very happy that I did put them 14th. And so yeah, it's not that bad for me. I knew they was going to stay up, so I'm happy with that one. 13th. Yeah, this is where I put Brighton. Brighton 13th, and they're currently most likely going to get European football. Anything can happen. They're either going to finish 8th, 7th, or 6th at this rate. Why did I put Brighton 13th? I have no idea. Obviously, at the time I started the season, I think they had Potter still, didn't they? I think they need to have Graham Potter. And I was like, I didn't expect Caicedo to have this season he's having. McAllister, Matoma. I didn't even know about Matoma at the start of the season. So it's mad this season, and obviously De Zerbi's the manager now for Brighton, and what the job he's done is another exceptional, and he could be manager of the season as well, who knows. He's definitely up there for manager of the season, but another fantastic job. Brighton could possibly be getting European football. As I said, by the time I'm filming this right now, it's game week 37, anything can happen for game week 38, between Aston Villa and Brighton for Conference League. Who's going to get it? It's going to be very interesting, but yeah, big up to Brighton because I put them 13th, and they're now 6th to 7th. So yeah. 12th, I'm very happy with this one. I put Wolves, almost spot on. And it could be spot on if they beat Arsenal on the, obviously I hope they don't, but if they beat if they do beat us on the, and then Chelsea drop points against Newcastle, then they will finish in the exact position, which is 12th. But I put them 12th. Obviously they are 13th right now. So I'm very happy with that one. That's almost spot on. That's the only one I will sit there and say, come on, you guys, you've got to give me credit for that one. Because yeah, the rest is shocking. But yeah, Wolves 13th, almost spot on. So I'm very happy with that one. I put Wolves. I put Wolves 12th, but yeah, one place above where they're most likely going to finish. Guys, so 11th. Finally, I got one correct. I got one spot on. Crystal Palace. I put bang on 11th. So I'm very happy with that, guys. Palace, I put 11th. At the time, start of the season, they had obviously Patrick Vieira. So I thought they would finish very, very strong, and that's exactly what they did. Of course, now they have Roy Hodgson as well. But yeah, Palace, always that team to finish mid-table, let's be honest with it. So big up to Palace. They've had a decent season. That's some good moments as well. Eze, Elise, Zaha, all been on fire this season. So Palace, I've got spot on. I'm very happy with that one. Now 10th, I did put Aston Villa. Now at the time they had obviously Steven Gerrard, but now they've got Mr. Good Evening. Unai Emery for me is my manager of the season. Unai Emery for me is my manager of the season because he took Aston Villa from 17th when Gerrard got sacked all the way now to most likely going to get European football. And I do think he will beat Brighton, gaming 38 for them to get Conference League and finish 7th for this season. Yeah, I do think he is going to go all the way and get them Conference League. And what a manager and what a turnaround they had. I put them 10th. Steven Gerrard was at the club at the time, and they also signed like Diego Carlos, they signed Kamara, so that's why I thought they'll finish just about mid-table. But yeah, 9th, I put another L for me. I put Newcastle 9th. Newcastle United 9th. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have realised with the. I think at the time they never had a takeover, so that's why I put them ninth. I still thought Eddie Howe was a good manager, but I don't think they ever had the money. But now they have the money, obviously. I would have probably put them obviously higher up, and I will for my predictions next season. But yeah, Newcastle put ninth, and we know they're most likely going to get third, and they're one win away from getting Champions League football. Or no, I think they've already got Champions League football. I could be wrong. Yeah, they're going to get the Champions League football, 100%. So yeah, big up to Newcastle, man. Obviously, I know the money helps, but yeah, what a team, what a manager, what a season they've had in Newcastle, and next season I'm sure they'll be up there once again, challenging maybe for the league title if they do spend the money. But yeah, put them ninth. Disappointed in for that one. On to eighth, I did put West Ham United. I should have realised that they were Conference League and they probably were going to focus on Conference League, but yeah, obviously they are just about stayed up this season. There's a time where I thought they was actually going to get relegated, but until they drew with Arsenal, I knew that they're going to stay up. So yeah, West Ham. I mean, it wouldn't be a disappointing season if they do win something, on which they will probably win the Conference League. So I guess it's a good season for them. But Premier League standard, it's not that great for them. I expect it so much better. But yeah, West Ham I put eighth, seventh. Leicester City I put seventh. Why on earth would I put Leicester City seventh? Even I was recording it as well, and I was like, they signed no one in the window. Number one, that should have made me realise they're going to get relegated this season, pretty much. You know, like, I'm sorry, Leicester City seventh. I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it. Of how poor they've been this season. You know, I don't know why, because they was very poor last season, and I was like, surely they can't be the same, no. But turns out they actually have been. And Leicester City seventh. So guys, please banter me in the comment section for that one, because that was one of the worst in my opinion. Leicester seventh. I thought it was in the Conference League. Unbelievable. Yeah. What's going to happen to Leicester? I reckon they are going to get relegated this season, and they'll be Championship next season. Disappointed because they've done so well. Obviously, they were the Premier League winners 2016, and you know their voice seems to stay up after that. But disappointed from them. Let's move on to the top six now. Alright, top six now. Sixth, I went with Manchester United. Yes, we know that they're going to get fourth or third this season. They're going to get top four. But yeah, Man United sixth. I thought Ten Hag first season. I didn't expect him to do this well that he was, you know, this season, and how he's done with Man United this season. There's been a few slip-ups here and there, you know, and then especially when they lost them first two games of the season against Brighton and Brentford. They got battered 4-0 by Brentford. Like, oh, here we go then. But then he turned it around. They beat Liverpool. They won a nice run. Obviously, they beat us as well. And overall, they got top four in the end. And I put them sixth, 2 places below. Look, it's not that bad, but I didn't expect Ten Hag to get them top four first season. I thought it would take him time, but he's already done that. So congratulations to Ten Hag for doing that. Big up to Man United for doing that. But yeah, Man United I put obviously sixth. Fifth, Chelsea. Thank God I did not put them top four. Thank God I didn't put them top four. Because at the time they obviously had Thomas Tuchel, didn't they? And I thought, you know, Tuchel was a good manager. So, yeah, obviously I had Thomas Tuchel, so I thought they would finish at least European spots. But I did not expect this massive decline from Chelsea. Obviously went through 3 managers this season: Tuchel, Potter, and then obviously Frank Lampard. Now it's 12th for Chelsea. Where we at next season, who knows? And also the fact that they spend so much, look how much money they spent as well, and they're 12th is crazy. But yeah, I did not expect them to have a massive decline. I put them 5th. At least thank God I didn't put them top 4. Moving on to top 4 now. We've got 4th. We've got my team, Arsenal. I put us 4th. I thought we were going to finally get top 4. Obviously, I was excited by Jesus. I was excited by Zinchenko. You know, Fabio Vieira, some of the signs that we did sign in the summer. We got rid of some old Deadwood players as well in the summer. But yeah, obviously we weren't a title challenger. Did I expect us to win a title challenge? No, we didn't. But the point is, we weren't a title challenger, and we bottled it. But I put us 4th. Like, I did obviously know that we was going to get top 4. I thought we had to. Obviously, we bottled that last season. We could not do the same again this season because questions will be massively asked about the whole club in general. And we obviously did get top 4. We finished second, you know, runners up, and we weren't a title challenger. We should have probably won a league title. But yeah, 4th for Arsenal. It's decent. Moving on to thirds, this is where I can't believe I've done this. I put Tottenham third above Arsenal because they had Antonio Conte as a manager, and I rated Conte so highly. I put them third. What an idiot! Obviously they're seventh, eighth. I don't think they're going to get European football. So Spurs I put thirds. Big L, massive L. Thank God we finished above Spurs for this season. But yeah, seconds, another L for me. I put Liverpool second. Liverpool second place. Obviously they are fifth. And another L for me, guys. Another L. I did not expect this massive decline from Liverpool. I don't think anyone did. Crazy season. And then obviously top, I got it spot on. I think everyone got it spot on. Manchester City I put first, and what happened once again? They finished first. Yeah. So going back from my whole predictions, I got one, 2. I got 3 places spot on. That is dreadful. Sack me. That is dreadful. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about my predictions. Let me know your predictions what you said, how many you got right as well. And I can't wait to film my next season predictions because I'm going to definitely improve on these ones. Take care, guys. Ciao.